In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hey everyone, how are you today? Oh, you know what? No, what I didn't do. Hold on a second. Let me fix this right now. How are how are you all doing? Just fix this real quick. Hi. How are you all doing? Hey, Noel. Hey, Carlito. How are you? Hey, Noel. How are you? How are you all doing today? What is going on? Well, I have So, I don't know if I should move. No. Oh my God, I hate this shit. Hi, Sanji. How are you? Oh, pretty picture. I love it. Hi, Lan. Yes, I am on vacation still. I've been here since the 25th, and I absolutely love Atlanta. I think you guys are amazing here. I'm sure there are some sundown towns in the state of Georgia, but where I am at, which is just outside of Atlanta, it's this part is so pretty. You guys, like, it's so much greenery and trees and so pretty here. And the people are nice. And I say that because I'm a native New Yorker. And we don't have nice, like we think we're nice, but we're not nice. But if you tell us we're not nice, we'll like cuss you out. What you mean I'm not nice? Of course I'm nice. What are you talking? What the fuck you talking about? Like that's nice to us, and that's the best we could do. We can't do better than that in New York. It's not going to happen. That is everything. And then I went to California, where they have the presumption of nice. It's like everybody is nice until they get behind a car, and then it's road rage, and that's kind of weird. So, but I feel like Atlanta is just a nice place. To me, I really love it. I mean, I visited other states, but I'm finding that Atlanta is just, it feels comfortable, almost feels like a glove, like I should have been here before or something. I don't know. By the way, Ezzy is putting out some videos that are so adorable. So check out his shorts. They're so adorable and they're going viral. I've never gone viral, but put his ass in front of a camera and he goes viral. Oh man. Oh, I've been trying to go viral for 12 years. All you gotta do is bring a baby on board and boom, you're viral. Hi, Allegro. How are you? All right. Oh, what a nice picture. Is that your daughter? Daughter? That's how you know I'm from New York. Daughter. In any case, I just want to tell my Atlanta people, and I haven't met up with almost anyone in Atlanta this time around. It just had a lot going on. I will explain it on Tracy on Strand, maybe tomorrow, because I'm not doing much tomorrow. So I might put a audio out tomorrow to maybe explain a few things. But anyone that I met here in December, I don't want you all to get upset. There are just times, and this is one of them, where Tracy, I'm talking in third person now, right? Tracy had a lot going on. And I literally came here for quietude. It just got to the point where I knew too many people in St. Croix. So I couldn't get the quietude. Like, I love Richard, but I see Richard every day. And then the narcissist, that became a problem. And then other things just, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to Atlanta to not see anyone, right? For 2.5 years, almost 3 years, I didn't know anyone in St. Croix. Now I know too many people. Now I can't go down the street without Norm. And I'm kidding. But the street that I work on is so active. It's activated. And you know what I also noticed? When my boss is there, it gets more crazy. So he brings a lot of the heat. But I also noticed that when I'm like the only female there. I mean, we got that bitch that's there, but let's not count her. We're not talking about her. But I'm like the only female there. And I sit outside and I cross my legs and, I'm a thick dyke girl. And oh my God. And all the fellas keep coming, including the damn narcissist. And it's activated. And I'm not used to such activation. I'm used to people being like, Tracy? But it's not what's happening anymore. It's like, Tracy? The thick dyke girl? Yeah, yeah. Me. Hi, Purple Passion. Well, your daughter looks so cute. She looks exactly like you. She's so cute. Hi, Cherie Love. How are you? That's the truth. Lots of road rage out here. Please tell the people I do not lie about my Californians. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with y'all, but y'all are a lot. I mean, and the last time I went out to California was this time last year to see my sister who was going through, God, I don't even tell you what she's going through. She's going through a lot. And the homeless population grew exponentially in areas that there would never have been homeless. So that part's a little scary. And so I was like, okay. So there's just a lot going on right now. And I have to figure some things out. But, oh, I want to show you guys. Look what I discovered yesterday. Let me see if I can find it. I found the most amazing um, butterfly. They've got these beautiful and like a dragonfly like literally came up to me and kind of like sat next to me. Like there's something magical going on here. And then this butterfly, this is the butterfly that I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. In my life, I've never seen anything so beautiful. And we've got pretty butterflies in St. Croix, but not like this shit. I'll show you. Yes. Oh, what is going on with my phone? My phone will not let me upload pictures. Does anybody know why? All right. Let me turn my phone off. And then I'll try it again. But as of lately, it's not letting me upload pictures. What was the last picture I uploaded? Let me see. Today. Something came through today. What came through? Let me see. What came through? Oh, that came through. Why are some pictures coming through and others aren't? Let me see what this one is. Huh. Let me see what this one. Oh, I just uploaded these. Oh, but some uploaded and some didn't. Oh no, they all uploaded. Oh, okay, all right, they all uploaded. So let me just remove. Let me put my phone back on. Why are some of my pictures not uploading though? Oh, I know what to do. Maybe if I screenshot it. Ezra is in bed because Ezra got to go to school. Ezra's in middle school. He got to go to school. I asked him if he wanted to go, but he said no. Oh, I saw the prettiest butterfly when I got back to New York. Oh my God, it is butterfly season. Please invest in. I think I know what to do. Hold on. You have not seen a butterfly like this. Hold on. All photos. Okay, I know what to do. I'm going to screenshot it and then I'm going to send it over. It might work that way. Please go through. Please go through. Oh, I did it. I did it. I did it. I did it. All right, hold on. I have to screenshot it for some reason. I learned something today. Okay, this. Tell me that's not pretty. Look at the detail of that butterfly. Look at the detail. You have to love that. And then my first week here, let me see if I can find it. A dragonfly came to me, so pretty. Let me see if I can find it though. Is it here? Oh, then a black butterfly came to me. You should see this one. Oh my God, this was so pretty. Airdrop, airdrop. Please go through. Done. Hold on. I'm going to show you the black one, right? These butterflies are to die for. Oh, hold on a second, Noah. Oh my God, I'm so excited that we're sharing butterflies. Yeah, baby. Wait, let me show you this one again. Oh, it's a movie. Hold on. Cancel. Video. Now look at this. Oh, you're so beautiful and so black. And on the other, I've never seen a butterfly with something else on the opposite side. Come on, fold again. Fold. Oh, got it. And then you can't see this well. I really tried to get, oh, here it is. This might be a better picture. And then a dragonfly sat right next to me. So pretty. Hi, Foods. And then this is the dragonfly one. So even though I'm having problems with my sister, I do feel like these are all signs to cancel. I feel like these are all signs to show me that the universe is working with me, that there's no need to worry. And then that's a dragonfly right there. How pretty is that? I couldn't get the right angle, but it literally just sat on the plant, the tip of the plant while I was sitting there. And then it went away and came back and sat right on the tip of the plant again. Okay, Noel, let me go back to you. Noel. Oh my God. This is beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is amazing. Ah, how could we both be so blessed? I'm going to show Noel's right now. Gorgeous. How pretty is that? Look at the identical spots. I think that's what I'm looking at with these butterflies, how identical the spots are on each side, how symmetric they are. Oh, you had to stop in the street. You had to. You have to stop everything. This butterfly right here, this one right here, I couldn't believe it. So I thought it was like maybe dead. And I was like, oh, look at my luck. Of course, I'll find a dead butterfly. And so I went to touch it with a stick and it was very much alive because it started moving its wings. And then they have a dog here. He's like 14 years old. and he came and almost shit on the bird, on the butterfly. And I was like, so somebody was passing by, and I was like, look at the butterfly, look at the butterfly. And I was like, the dog almost shit on it. And he's like, Animal Kingdom. I was like, you're right. So beautiful. All of it is so beautiful. And I do not blame you. This could be in the middle of the street, middle of the highway, and I would have to stop. I'd be like, no, no, I'm taking a picture. Period. Sanji, don't you love this? Is butterfly season. So years ago, I had my sister come to California, and there was an influx of butterflies, orange butterflies. Not even like that. I've never seen anything like this, Noel, ever. That burnt reddish, I've never seen anything like that. You see the standard orange butterfly, and there was an influx of over an abundance in butterflies that particular year. And so they kept like birthing and blooming and jumping around, and it was so gorgeous. And they were everywhere. Do you see a bush? And the bush would be moving because it had like 1,000 butterflies in it. I mean, we were over inundated that year in California. And my sister happened to be there that year. And my sister goes, um, I never noticed butterflies until you pointed them out. I was like, what? What? Like, that does not make sense to me. I I was like, oh my God, this is so crazy. Butterflies come to me, dragonflies come to me all the time. When I used to live in California, they would just swirl around my parked car. So funny. But Noel, that is one gorgeous butterfly. You can't beat that. It's so pretty. The different hues of orange, and then it goes into this red, and then it goes into this burgundy, and then it goes to black, fade to black. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So, oh, hi, soul sister. So, of course, this means, well, let's look at it. Let's look at what butterflies mean. By the way, tomorrow is, not tomorrow, Friday is 8/8. And I really want to encourage you guys to invest in the 8/8 portal, right? Invest in it. It's so important, guys, that you allow yourselves a moment in time to make some big wishes. I know we talk about this all the time, but it's almost like when you strike that match, is today the good day? Which is why we do it all the time, because no one knows when lightning strikes, right? And so you do it all the time because that's the magic. The magic is not knowing. But one day that magic will strike, the match will hit, your world will change forever. What was I looking up? Soul sister. Ombre. Ombre of orange and black is so stunning, right? It's so stunning. Oh, I know what I was looking up. Let me see if I can just download it to you guys. You know, half the times we're kind of clear that I don't need to do celebrities anymore. Like, we do a lot just talking. Noel, did I send this to you? Um, how do I get this over to you guys? Oh, wait. So, oh, here you are. So this is bay leaf magic, right? And so if any, I'll do it this way because this is just easier for me. If anybody wants to see what they should be doing for the 8-8 portal, and I'm giving you a couple of days because today's only the 6th. Oh, you're so beautiful and so black. And on the other, I've never seen a butterfly with something else on the opposite side. Come on, fold again. Fold. Oh, got it. Picture perfect. Hi, Melissa. How are you? Um, so hold on a second. So a little bit of bay leaf magic for the Lionsgate portal. Now, the Lionsgate portal runs to the 12th, but it peaks on August 8th. And August 8th is Friday. And so get your bay leaves and write on them and think big. But if anybody wants to see an example of a video that's not mine, but I think I've made a bay leaf video before, but other people just do a really good job at it. So I just send out other people's video, and she did a great job here. Just send me a message on IG, text, messenger. Do not send me a message on TikTok. I still don't have TikTok up and running. Noel says, I'm ready. Bring it. Let me see it. I sent it to you, Noel. I sent it to you, Cinterna. Melissa, let me send it to you. Oh, Melissa, I'm going to send it to your IG. And if anybody else wants me to send them a video, this particular video, just send me a message and I'll send it out to you, okay? By the You're welcome. You're welcome. By the way, subscribe to my channel. Let me see if I go. Oh, and get it and subscribe and like the video. Just like it as you're coming in. It'll be a good video regardless. So I've been getting a lot of dragonflies. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look up butterflies. Spiritual meaning of butterflies. Transformation, rebirth, and personal growth. That's beautiful. It's associated with freedom, lightness, and joy, reminding us to embrace change and celebrate new beginnings. These graceful movements and vibrant colors also inspire a sense of wonder and appreciation for beauty in the world. And you got orange, right? And so let me find something. Do you guys mind if I go through all this? Send it to me. I did. I sent it to your IG, Cinterna, just now. I already knew. Girl, I already knew. You know me. I already knew. I know my peoples. Check your IG though. How do I get out of this? So annoying. When you have books, but you don't. Okay. Let me see if I can find my book. Oh, is it in my Kindle? Oh, maybe it's in my Kindle. Hold on. Kindle, Kindle, Kindle. Please be here. Right now. from your library. My library is empty. Maybe it's not Kindle. Huh. Library books. Oh, maybe it's not there. Okay, it must be in books. But how do I get out of this? Where's my library? Oh, here. Here's my library. Here it is. You know that I wrote a love book with all the colors in it. So yours was orange. So for orange, this vibrant color helps with adaptability, encouragement, stimulation, attraction, sudden changes, prosperity, creativity, enthusiasm, success, energy, stamina, mental agility. It also discourages feeling down or lazy, helps to gain control, draws good things, and changes luck. As this is a very powerful color, be certain you are willing to face major changes if you use it. So you're not using it, orange was dumped in your lap. But I would say if you're going to do a candle, particularly for the new moon, which I think the new moon is, I forget what sign is it. Is it in Aquarius or something like that? I can't remember. For you, Noel, I would definitely use an orange candle. Any color orange, bright orange, deep dark orange. I even saw maroon in there. And maroon is a very powerful color that not too many people use, but I would use maroon. All right. For me, the color was definitely a bright yellow. Let me see if I can find yellow in my book. This is about your intellect, child. Please help me with that. Imagination, power of the mind, creativity, confidence, gentle persuasion. Oh, gentle persuasion. And it's a very pale yellow, right? This is the color that I got here. Very pale yellow, right? Persuasion, gentle persuasion, attraction, concentration, inspiration, mental clarity. I got mental clarity too, Noel. Knowledge, commerce. Oh, I love me some commerce, child. Medicine, counseling. Y'all know how much I counsel, and healing. And y'all know how much my counseling is for healing. Now, the other butterfly, which I was so shocked to see this one. Let me show you. Oh, you're so beautiful and so black. And on the other, I've never seen a butterfly with something else on the opposite side. Come on, fold again. One more time. Oh, got it. I think the butterfly had orange dots there. But and it said it was black. I know in here it looks blue, but I have to thank God I was talking. So I'm so happy that I was speaking out loud. Let me find black. I know black is power. Magenta is the color, the maroon magenta. If you choose a magenta candle, you cannot go wrong, Noel. It means for things to happen very, very fast. It's best to use it with another candle, so I would get orange and magenta together. Sometimes it can be difficult to find, but if you find magenta, hold on to it. So black absorbs and removes anything. Reversing, uncrossing, binding negative forces, protects, releases and breaks up blockages, unsticks stagnant situation. Black is also for those that kind of want to use it badly. It can create confusion and discord amongst your enemies. It repels any darkness, any negativity in any form. This color, and I actually need this color. I understand why the butterflies have come to me, and I know it has an association with my sissy pool. This color is one of the most powerful available. You will always be able to find black. However, be careful how you use it. If you use black for selfish or evil purposes, the energy can backlash. I'm not worried about it. Backlashing. Oh, thank you. I'll get an orange or maroon, or you can get both. Like cranberry is maroon. It's best used with another, that color is best used with another candle. So I would put both. Okay, you have an appreciation for beauty in the world. After my event, I have an appreciation for beauty in the world. After my event in Detroit, it was lovely. I love that. Oh, you're welcome, soul sister. Who else needs it? Just send me a message. If you have my text number, send it to me. If you have IG is easy, probably easiest because it's an IG video anyway. Do not send me a message on TikTok. I have not gotten back into TikTok. I don't even know if I want it because it's going to get canceled. So I just want to see what's going to happen. Yeah, get both. Get both. All right, guys. So I don't know. I've been getting a hit lately about the jurors in P. Diddy. And I think I might have gotten it from Tisha. This arm is so sore for some reason. From Tisha Tells, who has not let up on Diddy, even though everyone and their mother is coming after her, including Sherelle's world. But Sherelle, you really need to sit down because I really feel like Judge Arun is coming for you and your husband. So I just need you to go dark for a little bit. Like, don't put Tisha's mouth in your name, right? Anyhow, she has not let up on the Diddy case, whereas everybody else has. And so I'm pretty sure I saw where she said something about the judge possibly going after some of the jurors that might have crippled the final days of this case. Let me see if I could find it. Tisha Tells. Hold on. So I'm not even sure it was her because I'd like to give her credit if she was the one that brought it up first, but I can't guarantee at this stage of the game that she was the one that brought it up first. In any case, I'm getting a hit. I don't know where the hit came from. That 1, 2, 3 of these jurors are going to get pulled into the carpet. So first of all, the corrections officer, he's going down, but we talked about that. They're not going to let up on him. He's actually going to wind up losing his job. But if the judge calls him back in, he might go to jail, right? I'm not reading on him. But there was another juror that, well, let's look at these. Diddy juror denies that celebrity status influenced verdict. He would have treated any defendant the same way. Oh, let me move this. Let me move this. Please call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. One of the jurors in Diddy's case is reportedly having difficulty following the instructions according to his fellow jurors. But what he said was, which was kind of weird, like, this is a really bold guy. He's like, I'm having a hard time following the direction of the judge. So they had to go back and like dumb it down again. And I mean, again, this is like the third time they had to dumb it down and try to get the jurors to follow the letter of the law the way the judge was trying his best to get these corrupt jurors to do what's right. Right? So then the case comes out where there's no RICO charges, as we all know. But the judge is mad, guys. And remember, we saw that. We saw the judge is pissed. And because the jury did not do the right thing, the charges that he was charged with, I think, if I'm not mistaken, the maximum was 10 years. So there's a high probability that he could get 20 years. Right after that, Maureen Comey got fired. I'm pretty sure that made the judge even more mad because it just shows that there's power that's being enforced out there against the legal system. I know judge did not like that. So then the next thing I hear, I don't know where I heard it, is that the judge is so pissed, he's going to go after the jurors. He's going to bring them all in and he's going to make them all talk. What happened in there? And so right after that, Diddy had his like 100th bail hearing. And the judge said, you are a flight risk, but you are a bodily harm risk. Now I'm making up my own words, right? Does it matter? No, but I'm making up my own words. He's like, the problem with you is that you admitted in the courts of your domestic violence. You didn't say it out your mouth. Your dumb lawyer said, this is a domestic violence case, which he admits over and over and over again. A judge has to take that admission into account. But to top it off, one of the things that the judge said was, if something happens behind closed doors, we can't police that. And we also can't trust for anyone to come out and say, this happened to me. Most of the women waited 10 years before they were capable of speaking up. So the judge says, what you do, the violence is behind closed doors. Diddy's lawyer called it willing participation. He didn't say it this way, but willing participation in the FOs. But he didn't use the word FO. He's like, this is willing participation. And so there's a gray area of a willing participant for someone to say, oh yeah, I'll do it, to then get behind closed doors and it's more that they're willing to do, but you're kind of stuck, right? You're stuck with what? Baby oil. You're stuck with coercion. Like, you can't leave. You are stuck with maybe being already drugged, right? And so, like, there's so many factors behind closed doors that the judge said, no. And I know you keep asking, but no. So, with that being said, oh, thank you, Vid King Chicks. Look at you. I didn't even see you there. Yeah, Sherelle put out this video. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it now, where she literally brings up Tisha's name, but not in support. You know how she is. Let me see if I can find it. And as of lately, since the Diddy trial, she has been putting out, oh, it was, I guess, is this Sherelle? Tisha tells on Diddy trial what actually happened. Is that Sherelle? Yep. Tisha tells, like, no, you need to keep Tisha's name out your mouth, bitch. Like, mm-mm. Well, that was just 4 weeks ago. I saw one that was updated. Maybe that was just 4 weeks ago. Like, she should not be speaking on Tisha when she knows she took money for that case. And good for you. Your participation helped. Good for you. Now keep Tisha's name out your mouth. Anywho, did she delete all her Diddy videos, by the way? Does anybody know? I don't see her Diddy videos. Let me see. She did a video a day. She deleted some of her videos, but I got the one I need, and I might send it to Judge Arun. Y'all know I keep threatening that. She deleted most of her Diddy videos. Why? Why? Did you say something to corrupt yourself, Sherelle? I'm like that girl. Who's that girl that hates J-Lo? Who's that girl? She's so funny. Is her name Nene or Mimi or something like that? I absolutely love her. How long was this trial for? For 2 months, right? And she did a video almost every single day. Why is it not here anymore? Like, you're so sneaky. Let me see if I can find Diddy. Oh, they were live. That's what it was. Live. Let me check out her live videos. Okay. Okay, the videos are here. Okay. All right, just checking. But she's going to start to delete those videos once Judge Arun calls her. Who's that girl that does it? They were alive. That's my people's. Right? That is absolutely right. All right. Listen, she's going to start deleting those videos once Judge Arun calls her. Because she is trifling. All right. And you're right. Her videos were lies. Mhm, mhm. Okay, let's get over her. Who's that girl that hates J-Lo? She's so funny. Like, she has a totally different topic and then she puts J-Lo into the topic. She's so funny. That's how I feel about Sherelle's World. I'm gonna find a way to put you in every topic because I have disdain for you. Oh my God. All right. The question is, will the judge go after jurors? Now, this is what I caught today. Jurors can be charged with contempt for actions that undermine the court's authority, such as disobeying instructions, conducting independent research about the case, or revealing confidential information. Now, I know for a fact that these jurors were caught talking to one another. You're not supposed to talk to anyone, including each other. In some cases, jurors who lied to get on a jury, remember that dude that lied and said he lived in New York, but he really lived in Jersey, and then he was married, and then he wasn't married, and then he had a child, and he didn't have a child. Like, it was a nightmare. And judge was like, I could dissect everything, but I won't because I'm just tired. Like, why should I have this whole break in a court to break this down with you? You lied just by saying you lived in New York when you really lived in Jersey. There were other lies, but at this point today, I'm just going to dismiss you. It's too much, right? So it looks like he lied to get on the jury. He is absolutely going to lose his job and he might go to jail. Because that's called obstruction of justice, right? So then it says here, jurors can also be held liable for damages if their actions cause harm to the defendant or other parties involved in the trial. And remember, Comey lost her job, such as through disclosing confidential information or engaging in misconduct that leads to a mistrial. So there's going to be a lot of problems here. And that's a period, point blank. There's going to be a lot of problems. Okay. So there was somebody in the clubhouse after I came in, and I thought I should move, right? And then I thought, no, I'm not going to move. I was here first. And sorry, dude, but you're about to find out I'm a psychic and I talk to the public and I really don't care. So I was talking to you, but it's like, I don't know if you guys noticed, it wasn't really my normal animated self, but that's because there was somebody else in the room and I didn't want to be too loud. And I figured he was working on his computer too, but there's other rooms here. Like when he saw me in here, he could have left. Right next door are these private rooms. So go do your private thing in the private rooms. This room is like public. And if somebody would have came in to like play pool, then I would have been like, let me leave because they want to play pool. There's a couple here. They say they come down every night to play pool. Well, I'm not going to stop them. I'm leaving, right? And I'm going to go to what? One of the private rooms. So he saw me in here. And at first I was like, I should leave. I should leave. And then I thought about it. Like, I'm not leaving. I'm going to stand my ground. I'm going to do 10 toes in. And if you don't like the fact that I'm a psychic, leave. You leave. Like, this is what I was saying inside my head, as if I was having an argument with him. He didn't say nothing. He just went to in this clubhouse. This is called the clubhouse. There are different sections all over the clubhouse, but it's also just an open space. So when you talk, everybody's going to hear me. So he just went in one of the sections over there that's open, but I can't see him. But when he came out, and I did not forget he was in there, because we had to talk about candles and orange and bay leaves. Oh, so when he came out, he kind of kind of did like not obvious like that. Of course, I'm animated, but it seemed like that to me. And I'm like, dude, you have other options. Choose better. Like, you're not an idiot. There's even this place is fabulous, by the way. There's even a pool house club section. So if you want to throw a party, but it's indoors, and then they open the pool gates, you go back and forth. You can go in the pool house. Like, stop. Stop your, how dare you? Anyhow. Hi, sweets, honey. How are you? Hi, Veronica. How are you? Okay, so let me get some more of these out, right? So I got contempt of court. I got liability. There's a few more out here. Let's see what this says. Oh, maybe I did this one already. Maybe this one. Open. So it says, yes, jurors can face consequences for misconduct during a trial. This could include being held in contempt of court. Judge, I authorize. Facing criminal charges. The first one, he is going to get a criminal charge. Watch. Or being held liable for damages if their actions negatively impacts the trial's fairness. Now, what I think could happen, to be honest with you, is sometimes you hit people in the purses. You hit them in the purse. You charge them 30,000, 50,000, and then you make them get a federal lawyer, which is another 50,000 to hire a federal lawyer. And then you let it go on for like a year, right? And then you could say to them, which I would say to, if I were a judge, I was like, well, you can't afford it. And the person's going to go, no, I can't afford it, judge. And the judge is going to say, okay, 1 month in jail. 1 month in jail. Or you pay the bill. It's a win-win. It's a win-win for the court system when you think you can come in here, work with Sherelle World, call a meeting in the middle of the trial where 4 jurors were missing because they were all talking to Sherelle, allegedly, and in my opinion, right? And try to corrupt the trial. Yeah, not good. Not good. And you know what? Sherelle's not coming after me. You know how I know Sherelle's not coming after me? Because I got evidence. I have evidence. And I will use it, Sherelle. So don't even think like this is a Cardi B and Tasha K scenario. I got evidence. Tasha K never had evidence. And the evidence that I got, I will show it to Arun. Yeah. Try me. Yeah. Go ahead. Y'all best to just be like, just ignore that crazy girl, Tracy. We just ignore crazy people. Right. Just ignore me. You do that. Call me crazy. I don't deal with that. Right. Right. So, anywho, yep, she can't come for nobody. Wait, who? Child, I put the banner up. Thank you. He thought that he would make you uncomfortable. Who's that? All right. Let's take a look and see if any jurors are going to get compromised by their own actions leading up to the verdict. Please, God, talk to me about the 12 jurors on the Diddy trial. Please allow me to see anything and everything that you would like for me to see. The 12 jurors on the Diddy trial, they're your loves, they're your children, they're your beloveds. Please, Father God, authorize me to see and say what you would like for me to say and see. I love you, God. I love you, Jesus. In your name I pray. Amen. Amen. Ashe. Okay. Let's drink some water. Oh, the topic is, will Judge Arun go after any corrupt jurors? Because these people were corrupt. All right. Let's take a look. Let's lower the stage. The Six of Pentacles means I gave you everything you needed, and I expected for you all to give me back what I gave you, right? There's at least two. There's at least two. I don't know if it's two males or a female and a male, but there's at least two that has compromised the case. All right. One of them was a bully, and one of them was definitely having some intimate conversation, because that's what the crystal ball is showing me, that he already knew the verdict because he became the crystal ball. I'm definitely getting at least two people are feeling very tense right now. At least two. At least 8 will be questioned. At least 8 of the 12 will be questioned. 7 of them are going to believe that they are the problem. So the way the questions are going to come down, the questions are going to come down as if you did this. They're not going to be like, did you? They're going to be like, we know you did this. And that's when the confessions will come, because they're going to be like, no, I didn't. What do you mean you didn't? We have evidence you did this. And then they're going to be like, no, juror number 25, juror number 8, juror number 7. They were the ones that did this. There could be a woman that was kind of arrogant about this. All right. But this is, This is familiar energy. So at least one or a couple have been jurors before and knew what to expect. So a female and a male most definitely had the biggest impact. Definitely two people. Definitely. Um, but right now, I get that they will be charged financially for this corruption, the two people that were left. The one that they kicked out, he is going to have a criminal charge and loss of his job and maybe serve some time in jail. Because he's going to be the bigger example, and they might use him as an example where his sentencing comes first. And so the other two aren't going to know, except that they're going to see the one guy being used as an example. And then it's going to come down to understanding that the Judge Arun is not kidding and that you all can possibly go to jail, period. And that's going to make them confess, and that's going to make them like rat on each other. But you won't be a rat if you're telling the truth, and you won't be a rat if you tell the truth to help the judge. So me personally, I would get a lawyer. I would not speak to the judge by myself. I would get a lawyer, and I would say to the lawyer, I want to tell you everything I know, even my participation. Now, if you're the first one to come in and pull that, you get the leniency. Now, there's already someone in the group that told the judge what was going down. So the judge knows who's doing what already, which is why 8 of you are going to get pulled in and you're not going to be able to lie, because how the correction officer got pulled out is because somebody went to the judge out of the 12 and said to the judge, this is what's going down. And it is from that the correction officer was released. So the judge already has 7 or 8 names. So if you think, which I feel like it's a female, if you think that you're going to get pulled, see, we're not doing this. We're getting a lawyer. We're going to say to the judge, I have something to confess. And for what I have to tell you, I need full pardon, full clemency, full leniency. I don't know what that is supposed to look like. I want to plead the fifth. No, you can't plead the fifth. I'm kidding. But my point to you is that it's going to be important for you, juror, and I think you're a female juror, to throw them son of a bitches, the other 7, under the bus, because the judge already knows who you are. So get a federal lawyer that got the connections with the judge, and you just want to vomit everything that you know. This is bullshit, right? So then it's bad news. Bad news is coming through. Bad news. So the way I see it, there are 2 people that did the worst. 8 of you allowed yourself to be bullied. You're dummies. But 2 people did the work of Sherelle's world. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And this is in my psychic opinion, and I'm kidding. Like, don't take it so seriously. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's what I said. Mm-hmm. Um, so I feel like the judge is coming after these people in about 8 weeks. Now, Diddy's trial is in 3 months. No, it's in 8 weeks. So here's what's going to happen. Just before the trial, how corrupt the jury was is going to start to circulate the media. It's going to start out on YouTube, then it's going to go to mainstream, and then it's going to be a fever pitch leading up to the verdict. What is not the verdict date? Look at this mole I have on my hand. How pretty are my hands? That is so pretty. Look at the X too. X means I'm like mystical or spiritual or something. How pretty is that? Yep, pretty. Pretty. All right, I just wanted to show you what a magical hand looks like. I have the X on this hand too. Look, even more prominent. How pretty is that? Oh, and then I got a feng shui. I don't know if you guys can see. Now, it's a rune. I have a rune on my hand. So this is the dark one, and then it goes up here, and then there's a lighter one that goes right there, and that's a. But I actually have two X's. So I got one X right there, and then I got another X right here. So I have a double X on this hand, right? And then on this hand, oh, I got the double X on this hand too. I never noticed that before. X, X. How pretty is, that's the first time I noticed that. Can you see the two X's? Haha. I got an X. I got an X. Any case, I've had this mole right here all my life. And then I think I have a mole in my eye as well. And then I have a mole right here all my life. And then I think that's it for moles that you can see. There are other moles. There's more. Anywho, at least two are gonna get the raft of Arun. So just before the trial, they're gonna start to talk about the corruption of the jurors and how it affected the case, which is going to make Judge Arun more mad that by the time he goes to execute this sentencing, I couldn't think of the right word, then he's going to throw the book at Diddy. But I saw that already. I don't know if you guys remember. I said he's going to throw the book at him. He's going to give him as much as maximum per each case that he can. He's going to be like, appeal it. Mm-hmm. And this Gemini man, there has been money exchange as an effort for Gemini man to pardon Diddy. However, it's a little questionable right now whether or not Gemini man will pardon Diddy right now. I have to say no right now because of the Epstein files. It's like you're connected to one pervert to another pervert, and we're still not sure of Diddy's participation with little kids. And by the way, that's a whole nother case that's coming. His participation with them youngins. So this Diddy stuff is not over under no circumstances. No. Okay. Anywho, we did a good job, didn't we? Is there anything else you want to know? Allegro's laughing. This is going to, everything that we all thought we lost in this game it's going to get turned around. We're going to win. Everyone that was like rooting for Diddy to go to jail and for a despicable, disgusting man to get off the streets, he cannot be on the streets. It's a victory for all those that wanted it. So the judgment is going to be in the favor of the peoples, and the streets will be safe. Now, after that, they're going to go after his sons because they are trained to be corrupt. Christian, you're first. The little blonde one that's nobody's child except Kim's, and you barely love your mama, much like Ivanka is buried in a shallow grave at Bedminster Golf Course. Like, the lack of love for your mothers is bullshit. I'll be sure, son. You sneaky. And we still have not found out what happened to that little girl that you and your daddy, supposedly adopted. There's stuff coming out about that, I'll be sure, son. Whatever your name is, the one that went blonde. And you know what I found out today? Let me tell you something. Everyone that goes platinum blonde is a part of a cult. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everyone that went platinum blonde is a part of a cult. I'll be sure, son, whatever your name is. Oh, Vic Game Chicks, that's hilarious. She said, Vic Game Chicks, I love that. Call him felon. Gemini man feels like all Geminis are bad. No, I don't want that. Absolutely. I'm just trying to find a name that suits so that I can call him out without calling him president, because that doesn't feel right. But no, you're absolutely right. I'm not trying to make old Geminis look bad. You're so right, Big Game Chicks. He shall be called felon. 45 felon? 47. Felon 47. How's that? Does that work? You're right. I'm not trying to do that to Geminis. It never dawned on me. This sounds terrible. What was I thinking? I want to apologize to all Geminis out there. I don't mean to put you down, and especially put you in a category of fat dude. I will never do that again. I have learned my lesson. Thank you, Fit Game Chicks. Please forgive me, Geminis. All right. Are we good, y'all? Yes. Thank you. Please call me for your own personal reading, 213-458-7408. What horoscopes do I still need to do? Pisces. Do I still have a lot more? Pisces, Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. And Cancer. I got 5 more to do? Oh boy, Mercury retrograde is going to be over at the pace that I'm doing it. Gabriella, you're not helping. Gabriella does this all the time. Oh my God, Gabriella cracks me up. All right. Please call me for your own personal reading, 213-45, text me, 213-458-7408. I am available tomorrow all day. Child, I am on vacation. I am loving this personal time. I'm so happy that my first daughter-in-law gave me like some grace and let me stay a little longer so that I could just give myself some peace. I've invested in peace, and I love you all for it. Okay. That's good. Oh. Right side up, femme fatale. So this says, highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. What does that mean, Spirit? What does it mean? Let's look at femme fatale. A, B, C, D, E. Uh, uh, here it is. Oh no. It means black widow, flirt, siren, Circe, seductress, ooh, enchantress. Represents highly refined skills at manipulating men, both for sex and financially, without investing personal emotion. These jurors were paid. Sometimes as the twist of symbolically unaliving her conquest. Oh my God. Are any of you jurors safe that took money to throw? Are you guys safe? Could you guys go by way of Kim Porter? By taking the money? But if the judge comes after you, are you safe? Oh my God. Oh my God. Y'all played with the devil, and now that very devil could come for you. Oh my God. Look for a pattern of manipulating behaviors and acquisitiveness. Wow. Wow. Saki loves blessed night, beautiful queen, and everyone. Thank you, sweetie. Blessed night. Welcome. Guys, I don't want to think about it. Listen, I'm not going to state my case. I'm just going to say you in danger, girls and guys. You very much in danger. Y'all fucked with the devil and y'all thought a little bit of money was going to get you somewhere. I'm wondering if any of them actually wound up getting paid, because there has to be a paper trail. So who paid y'all? Oh my goodness, you people are dumb asses. No one ever could have paid me. You know, Tisha said someone tried to pay her about $50,000. And she said, I mean, I could be like getting it wrong a little bit, but from what I understand, someone tried to talk to her and get her to take some money, and she said, hell no. She said no. And so they twisted the narrative and they said that she was on the take. They said because she got a security guard, she was on the take. Meanwhile, I'm watching her everyday coverage and I'm watching y'all give her money to pay for a security guard. Like, come on, Diddy's people. You people are weird. All right, guys, I love you. And you are the best. And call me for your own personal reading. Like, do yourself a favor, especially, listen, federal people. Don't think y'all on a chopping block. This federal stuff, y'all still got one more month. Don't sit there acting like they're not going to lay off 1,000 people. Call me to know what's happening so that you could save yourself and figure out that you don't have to sit there like a sitting duck hoping that they don't pull you under the wire. Let's make sure you're not getting pulled in. So call me for your own personal reading. Look at the screen, 213-458-7408. Mercury retrograde people, y'all got some issues. Anything that I said in the video, let me know. All right, guys? And I love you. Also, let me know in this video if you're liking the increase of astrology readings. Let me know everything. I love you guys. Take it easy. Thanks for joining me. Thank you, Vic Came Chicks. Thank you, Noel. And thank you, everyone that participated in today's video. And I'm going to leave you this message. Go find that butterfly and accept it however way it shows up. So if a butterfly shows up for you on TV, on YouTube, on IG, that butterfly belongs to you. Accept it any way it comes. Thank you. Thank you. Love you guys. Go find your butterfly, right? Love you guys. Bye.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare. She can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracy after dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracy Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracy Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracy Brown lived, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and